to the end offer first though, right? Because without having an offer, the skills just go to waste.
Yes and no, and I've got to give you a better concept. But before we obviously go through any of that, do you believe, I know you said I'm your guy, which is very kind of you, so thank you very much. I don't swing that way, but if I did, I would appreciate that a little bit more. Like, why do you believe that I'm your guy? Like, what is it that you've seen from us that makes you feel that we're the guys that are going to help have the success in this industry?
The results speak for themselves. I truly believe that with the skill set that you teach people, that it will give me my goals. I need to just have the home to use those skills in.
I agree that it's important that you do have a home for sure, but in order to get a home, you're first going to have to be a person that people want to fuck with. And I give you a different concept. Can you ride a bike?
Barely.
Yeah, would you still can though, can you?
I might fall off, but yeah.
But you still have to learn how to ride a bike in order to be able to fucking go. And this whole concept of won't fall off, you won't fall off. It's like everything. Just because you know how to ride a bike doesn't mean that you need to ride it forever and always. You got to learn it once in order to be able to reciprocate the understanding and the education in order to have it forever and always. It's the same thing with your skill sets. You cannot get to where you want to go without a skill set. And it's kind of like, which is more important, the chicken or the egg? You got to tell me which is more important. You think that you're going to get into a place to give you the outcome and the income that you want without having the skill set to get into place, to make the income and to get the outcome. How does that make sense? It just doesn't, does it? So in order for you to be a man of value, in order for someone like me to look at you as a business and as a person that I want on my team, would it be fair to say that you have to have a high level of skill set to beat all the other people that are trying to do what you're trying to do, which is like, I want to earn before I learn, which will then turn into I'm not earning anything and then I got to go back to working at McDonald's. Which you think is more important, learning or earning? Obviously earning is important, but in order to earn, you first have to learn. And in order to learn, you first have to reinvest into yourself in order to get that education. It's like you saying to yourself, I want to be an engineer that creates bridges. You want to have that amount of responsibility and that amount of risk without having the education. Wouldn't make sense, would it? I'm only going to learn how to build bridges once I start getting paid for building bridges. Wouldn't make sense. You'd fucking kill everyone that ever tried to get on the bridge. So for you, I get what you're trying to do, but coming from me, who's actually done what you're wanting to do, it won't work. So now you got to ask yourself the question, do you want to do it the right way? Or do you want to try and piece this together like thousands of people have tried to do it? Because you only have two choices.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man.